Functions. Generally speaking, a function is a subprogram that can be called by code external or internal in the case of recursion to the function. Like the program itself, a function is composed of a sequence of statements called the function body. Values can be passed to a function as parameters, and the function will return a value. In JavaScript, functions are first-class objects because they can be passed to other functions, returned from functions, and assigned to variables and properties. They can also have properties and methods just like any other object. What distinguishes them from other objects is that functions can be called. For more examples and explanations, see the JavaScript guide about functions, so you can check out this link. Description. Function values are typically instances of function. See function for information on properties and methods of function objects. Callable values cause type of to return function instead of object. Here we have a note. Not all callable values are instance of function. For example, the function that prototype object is callable but not an instance of function. You can also manually set the prototype chain of your function so it no longer inherits from function that prototype. However, such cases are extremely rare. By default, if a function's execution doesn't end at a return statement, or if the return keyword doesn't have an expression after it, then the return value is undefined. The return statement allows you to return an arbitrary value from the function. One function call can only return one value, but you can simulate the effect of returning multiple values by returning an object or array and destructuring the result. Note, constructors called with the keyword new have a different set of logic to determine their return values. And here you have the link if you want to know about the new operator. So parameters and arguments have slightly different meanings, but in MDM, the Mozilla Documents web docs, we often use them interchangeably. For a quick reference, so here they give us this example. We have a function named format number, and inside of the parentheses we have this argument, we have the variable num. Inside of the curly braces we are going to return the variable num that to fixed, and inside of the parentheses we're going to pass in the value that is going to be the number 2. We end up with a semicolon, close the curly braces of the function format number, and now we're going to call in the function, and we do it by typing the name of the function, and at the end parentheses we put format number parentheses, and now we're gonna pass this argument that is gonna be the value, the number 2. And we can grab this example. We can go to any tab and press Ctrl+Shift+I to open our Chrome developer tools. We paste it, and the result that we are gonna get is gonna be 2.0, and there we have it. We have this result. So for example, if we call the function format number, and inside of the parentheses as an argument we put, I don't know, any number, 78, the result that we are gonna get is gonna be the string 78.00, and you can put any number here. You can put, I don't know, 23, and here we're gonna get the string 23.0.00, and that is that for that example. In this example, the num variable is called the function's parameter. It's declared in the bracket and close list of the function's definition. The function expects the num parameter to be a number, although this is not enforceable in JavaScript without writing runtime validation code. So I was expecting for a number, but as you can see, we're not getting numbers, we are getting strings. We are getting the number 78 inside of the single quotes. That means this is a string, this is not a number. and the format number parentheses the value 2 call. The number 2 is the function's argument. It's the value that is actually passed to the function and the function call. The argument value can be accessed inside the function body through the corresponding parameter name or the arguments object. Arguments are always passed by value and never passed by reference. This means that if a function reassigns a parameter, the value won't change outside the function. More precisely, object arguments are passed by sharing, which means if the object's properties are mutated, the change will impact the outside of the function. For example, here they give us this example. We have a function name update brand. Inside of the parentheses we have this parameter. We have this variable name object, obj short for object. Inside of the curly braces we have this comment: mutating the object is visible outside the function. So we're going to be mutating this object here. We're going to have object.brand and we're going to assign it to this string Toyota. We end up with a semicolon. Try to reassign the parameter, but this won't affect the variable's value outside the function. So now we're grabbing again this object and we assigning it to null. So this is we are doing this inside of the function update brand. So we close the curly braces of the function update brand and we are gonna have a constant declaration name car and we're gonna assign it to the subject. And the subject is gonna have these properties where it's gonna have the property name brand with the value of the string Honda, the property model with the value string Accord, and the property year with the value of the number 1998. We close the curly braces of the object car, and now we're gonna cancel that log, the car.brand. So what we're trying to get is gonna be the brand of the object car. So the result has to be this string called Honda. And to do that, we type in first the object, that is car, that, and then the property. In this case, this property is going to be brand. So the result that we are going to get is going to be the value of the property brand. That is going to be the string Honda. So now we are going to pass the object reference to the function. So again, here the function is named update brand, and this is the function update brand, and the object is going to be car. So here we are passing the object reference car into the function name update brand. So now when we cancel that log car.brand, so this is the object car and the property brand, the result, the value that we are going to get is not going to be the string Honda. Why? Because we are mutating the update brand mutates the car, so the function update brand mutates the object car. So the result that we are going to get is going to be this string here, the object.brand that is assigned to the string Toyota. So this is the result that we are going to get, the string Toyota. So we can grab this example and we can go to the Chrome developer tools. We clean it up with Ctrl L or just pressing the circle button, and we paste it here. We press enter, and there you have it. Well, yeah, when we cancel that log, okay, so Honda is for this cancel that log car.brand. We're gonna get Honda. We're getting the word Honda. We're not getting a string. And when we cancel that log car.brand, and the second one we're getting Toyota. And then again, when we cancel that log car.brand, we are getting Honda because we are getting this value here, Honda. This is this value from the property brand of the object car. That's the reason we are getting Honda. But now we pass the object reference to the function. So the function name is update brand, and the object is gonna be car. So we pass the object reference name car into the function name update brand. So when we cancel that log, the car.brand, we are not gonna get again Toyota. We are not gonna get the word Honda. We are gonna get the word Toyota. Why? Because the function update brand mutates the object car. So that is that. The keyword is, so if you wanna read about it, you have this link. This keyword refers to the object that the function is accessed on. It does not refer to the currently executing function, so you must refer to the function value by name, even within the function body.